This tale is entitled Ghosts Come and Play at Walmart. The city of Galveston sits on a barrier island along the Texas coastline south of Houston, roughly 100 miles west of Louisiana. In 1900, it was the site of the deadliest disaster in the history of the United States, when a hurricane caused a loss of between 6,000 and 8,000 people. Major fires and epidemics in succession years took further lives and left Galveston citizens reeling. It's no wonder that throughout the 20th century the number of ghost sightings continued to increase. Where Walmart now stands, legend holds that the orphanage once stood. During the hurricane of 1900, a number of children were tied together in a line so that none of them would wander from the group as the storm pounded the building. Sadly, the storm surge swept them all away when it tore the building to pieces. Now, more than 100 years later, the toy aisles of the Walmart is a busy place late at night. Balls and other toys are knocked down shelves for employees to pick up. The moving toy section makes no difference. The children always seem to find it. This tale is called The Mourning Woman. Cemeteries aren't the most uplifting of places, but finding a grave where someone has gone to a lot of trouble to be remembered and then learning that no one has a clue as to what the story is can be a little depressing. Such is the case with the grave of John Davis in Memphis, Texas. Then again, maybe it was the Carlsons who commissioned the vague marker. Or could it be Mr. and Mrs. Boykins? Nobody's really sure. These 5 apparent related people, all of whom share a plot in the center of Old Fairview Cemetery, are watched over by a 6th figure whose identity is unknown. The figure appears in the shape of a woman whose body, as one local describes it, is all curled up in grief. Those who run funeral homes and monument shops in the Memphis area are generally aware of the unusual statue, but no one can offer any details about its origins. Longtime residents insist that no stories behind it, or at least none they know about. It's surprising that with such a strange form lying in a small-town cemetery, not a single rumor speculates regarding its origins. The best anyone can offer is that the statue had arrived from Italy sometime around the 1930s. If so, she probably mourns for John Davis, who died in 1924. Judging from their position, however, the two do not appear to be associated. So who is she, and for who does she grieve? For now, the question just remains unsolved.